G'day folks, it's Cortezerino. Today I'm going to show you how to build this Austrian inn, and this is just a little bit bigger than the other Austrian houses we've been building. But even though it's pretty big, it is easy to build just because of the shape. It's just a rectangle, but it does look super duper cool and it has that classic Austrian look to it. And we've even got a side door, so you've got room to put in an outdoor seating area or something like that and make the place look super good. And on the inside, we've got everything we need. We've got a kitchen right here. Over here, we've got a bar and we've got plenty of seating here for people to eat their meals. And if we go upstairs, like any inn you would expect, to find lots and lots of bedrooms. So this inn is a perfect addition to any Austrian village, and I think it has the coolest look to it as well. And even though it's pretty big, it doesn't really take up that much room, and it's not too oversized to make the rest of your buildings look tiny. And just like with our other Austrian houses, I don't have a materials list for this one, but the three main ingredients, as always, are bone blocks, spruce wood, and lots of dark oak. So let's begin by building it's not perfectly a square, it's just a rectangle. We're going to build this out of bone blocks, all facing straight up. And the two shorter sides are 17 blocks long, and the two longer sides are 19, so they're 2 blocks longer. And our front door is going to be on a 17 block long side, so come along to where our front door is going to be and knock out the middle 3 blocks like so. Then grab some stripped dark oak wood. I'm going to place 3 facing straight up there, 3 right there, and we'll put an upside down dark oak wood stair right there. Then you can replace some of the ground here with stone, and we're going to put a dark oak door. I'm going to place it from this side like so. Now we're going to put in some windows. So build the bone blocks up 2 blocks on each side of this doorway, and then from the corner we're going to build up 2 blocks as well. So we're leaving a 3 block gap on each side. You can then use white stained glass panes to fill in your windows, and once you've done that, grab some spruce trapdoors and we're going to put shutters on each side of our windows. And while we're at the front here, I think this is a really nice little touch to put some plants and a little bit of seating at the front. So just in front of these shutters on the windows here, I'm going to skip 2 blocks and then place some coarse dirt. Then we're going to place jungle trapdoors all the way around, and we're connecting them at the top, so this little darker bit is at the bottom. So let's run around, do that, and to begin we're going to have to place a temporary block and then 2 blocks above, and you can break that one and plant a dead bush. It looks like a nice little stem for a little tree, so that looks really nice out the front. And then what you can also do, and I'm going to need some slabs for this, should have got them earlier. I'm going to grab some spruce slabs, and starting right here, we're going to build that down 3, skip 3 blocks, and then build a matching one right beside it. Now we're going to place some stripped dark oak wood, not the one that shows the log pattern on the end, but the one with the nice rounded top on it. Then you can just grab a spruce trapdoor, place it there, then come around to the side, hold shift, place another one against it, another one there, and we're just going to run around like so, and nearly done. And then to finish the pattern, so we've got 2 facing in certain directions. We don't want to place a third one here because it will muck up our pattern. We're going to place it from this side like so, and we've got a nice little seating area out the front. Alrighty, now we can swing around to the left-hand side of the building and build this entire wall up with bone blocks 3 blocks high. And what we're going to do from each corner, we're going to count in 2, leaving those 2, we're then going to knock out the next 2, and we're putting windows in here. So the windows at the front were 3 blocks wide, but these are only going to be 2. So skip 2 blocks, then we knock out those, glass panes and shutters on each side. Then find where the center is, and we'll grab our stone and door, and we're going to knock out the dead center right there. Then you can replace the block in the floor with a bit of stone and place your dark oak door from that side. Then what we're going to do is on each side of the door, we're going to skip 2 blocks and then build a pillar of stripped dark oak up 3 blocks tall. So skip 2 blocks, then a pillar. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place a temporary block there, place a dark oak lying on its side and break that. We'll do the same here. And then you can extend that out by another one on each side and also bring it back over the top of our wall like so. Then grab some dark oak slabs. We're going to place one there and one there right at the very top of the bone block, and then spruce trapdoors connecting them. Okay, now come around to the back of the building. Same thing, you can build the entire thing up 3 bone blocks tall. And we're also going to count in 2 blocks, skipping those. We're going to knock out 2 there for a window. Same here, skip the first 2, knock out 2 for the window, then find the exact center, and we're going to make a 3 wide window here. And you can put in your glass and shutters. Okay, now underneath the glass of each window, I want you to place some coarse dirt, and then we're going to surround the dirt with dark oak trapdoors and plant sweet berry bushes inside. And on the final side, we are doing pretty much the same thing, skipping the first 2 blocks and then placing in our windows right here. And it'll be exactly the same on the one up here, but also what we're going to do is we're going to skip 1 block after the shutter of our window, and we're going to knock out those 3 blocks there. So same thing, skip a bone block and then knock out these 3, and we're going to replace them with stripped dark oak like so. Then we're going to place a temporary one on top, one facing out to the side, break that, and then we'll place it there so it's lying on its side. Same thing over here, replace that. Okay, once you've done that, you can come back around to the front of our building, and we're going to grab our stripped dark oak logs, and anywhere across the front here, just place one temporarily, then place one on its side and break that, because we're going to run a line of them on their side all the way along. And then when you get to the end, rather than place this one with the exposed bit of log there, place the one with the nice rounded end. And we're just going to bring that all the way across, and then when we get to the end, we're going to place that one right there and do the exact same thing on the back wall. Okay, now we're looking from the front again, so come along to this left-hand side, and we're just going to run this log sideways, kind of like we did at the front, but it's going to be broken up by these other logs, and we finish right where that meets that one. Now, this side is a little bit different. We are going to run the log sideways on each side right here, but we're not doing that in the middle. In the middle, we're going to grab our coarse dirt. We're going to put 5 along there with spruce trapdoors all the way along, and then plant our sweet berries. And get your shovel out, because we're going to put our floor in now, so we need to clear out 1 layer of ground. So what we're going to do now is randomly place 4 blocks. Those 4 blocks are polished andesite, normal andesite, stone bricks, and cracked stone bricks. And we're just going to run, I'll do a little bit in the corner here so you can see what I mean. Just randomly place a few of these all over the shop. Stone bricks as well, make sure they're not in too much of a pattern, and a few cracked stone bricks. And then once you've done that, fill in all the rest with stone. So just do what I've done right here, but over the entire floor. So you'll have something kind of like that when you're done. So about half of it is stone and the other half is random blocks. So come around to our front door. That's this one that's sticking in a bit. We're going to grab some stripped dark oak logs again. We're going to place 3 there, leaving a gap, and 3 there. And inside the gap, we're going to place spruce wood. Then in these corners, we're also going, well, we might as well do this 4 tall. So same thing again, dark oak logs 4 tall, and then we're going to run a dark oak log all the way across like so, and then just under the windows using spruce slabs, I'm going to put some little benches. Okay, once you've done that side, swing around to the side where our other door is. You can see we've got these bits of log sticking out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3 just underneath it, and 1, 2, 3 underneath that one there as well. Now on the left hand side where the window is, we're going to build another stripped dark oak pillar right there just on the other side of the window. Then we'll put a little bench with spruce slabs there and another one right there. Now grab your stripped dark oak, but with the nice ending on it, and facing straight down, we're going to place 3 in a row. So we've got that little divider texture. Once you've placed 3, we're going to go back to our regular stripped dark oak and place 3 sticking up right on the end. And then we're going to bring this across with a nice one on the end so we don't get the texture of the log. And we're going to do the exact same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, then build it up 3. Bring this across with the nice ending on it so it's sticking out a little bit. And then you can grab some lanterns and we'll place 2 right there. Okay, before we go too much further, we're going to start to put in our kitchen. So come along to where our front door is, and right next to this pillar right here, we're going to place stripped wood again, but this one is spruce, not dark oak, and it's got the rounded textures on it. So we're going to place 1 there, skip a block, and then go 1, 2, 3. And you can place a spruce trapdoor right there, and that's your way in and out. Now on the end of this, we're going to build a pillar of bone blocks up, 3 blocks tall, and we'll put a flower pot right there. Now come around to this side. Next to the flower pot, we're going to build out 3 stone bricks, and then we're going to build 1 there, 1 there, and place a furnace in the middle. That furnace is going to have 2 andesite walls on top. So this is going to be the kitchen for our inn, but it's also going to be the chimney for the entire building. So come around to the back and we're going to build the entire chimney up right now. So starting from the floor, build up 4 blocks right there. 1 right behind the andesite wall as well, and you can place a block on top of the andesite wall. Then we're going to place 3 blocks right there and 3 blocks right there. So if you're looking from above, we've got a bit of a cross shape. So now we've done that, we've got our 1 on top of the 2 walls. We're going to build up 7 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and bring all of these up as well. And then once you've done that, you can go ahead and start replacing some of the stone bricks with other materials, like the odd piece of polished andesite. You can throw in some cracked stone bricks as well. Might be easier to do this as you are building the house and going up each level. Wherever you feel you need a bit more detail, just throw it in. Okay, we've got our chimney in place. So what I want you to do is come right up the top. I'm going to knock out the middle 2 blocks right there and place a campfire. So we get the nice smoke effect. Then you can place andesite walls on top of each block here with stone brick slabs on top. Okay, now we're going to put the staircase into the second floor, and we're going to do that right next to this lonely pillar of bone blocks. So just in front of it right here, I want you to place 4 stripped dark oak, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with spruce stairs, and then next to that 4 dark oak again. Now what I want you to do is we're going to grab this stripped dark oak with the nice ending on it, and we're going to come out 1 block to the front. Then we can break that top one, the 4th one on that pillar, and we're going to run stripped dark oak all the way to the wall. And we'll do the same right here, run that all the way to the wall. Now grab your bone blocks, and we're going to build up 2 right there, but stop when we reach the chimney. But right here, we're going to fill in this gap with a bone block wall. And we're nearly ready to put our stairs in, but you're going to end up with a big dark spot underneath your stairs. So just place a torch right there so we don't get any beasties spawn. But next I want you to grab some stripped dark oak. Come along behind our berry bushes, and we're going to place 3 right there. And then just continue that line all the way to the corner. And we'll do the same thing here. So just continuing the stripped dark oak until we reach the corner. Then you can grab your spruce stairs. We've got 1 line of stairs, but we want to make it 4 in total. So we're just going to keep bringing this up until we place the fourth one. And then you can just put some spruce planks right there. And the last thing to do for our stairs is right on the end of this stripped dark oak that's sticking out. We're just going to place some dark oak along the sides, and then in the corners we can place some lanterns. Now come along to our kitchen, and we're going to make this look a little bit nicer. So on the left hand side of our cooking area here, we'll place a weighted pressure plate. It looks like a plate. And then on the right I'm going to place 3 sea pickles. Now we want to build a little pantry in this area. Not too big, just a small one. So what we're going to do is right at this block here, we're just going to build up 3 bone blocks next to our chimney. And then right here we're going to build up 3 stripped dark oak. So we've got a tiny little space in here. We're just going to place some shelves using spruce trapdoors. And right here we can hang a lantern just for a little bit of light. And to finish off, we'll just put an extra little table here using spruce trapdoors underneath the window, and then place one on the floor and flip it up. Alrighty guys, now we're going to go all the way to the back of the building, and in the 2 back corners we're going to build a pillar of stripped dark oak 4 blocks tall. So in this corner I've got a bit of wood lying sideways. I'm just going to replace that with one going straight up, and then right here in this corner we can place a pillar of 3 stripped dark oak. Now in this wall where we've got the gaps between the windows, I want you to build up 3 stripped dark oak like so, with spruce planks in the middle, and we're going to do the same here. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and 3 spruce planks. Then right across the top we're going to run a beam of stripped dark oak. Now just above where we've got our spruce wood, I want you to place another spruce planks, and we're going to hang a lantern from each of those. Now come along to this side where our side door is, and we're also going to run a beam going sideways all the way to the end. Okay, so we've built our kitchen. Now we need to build our bar, and that's going to go in this corner over here, and this is much easier to build than the kitchen. So I want you to grab some stripped spruce wood this time, the one with the rounded end on it, and we're going to place one right there. It matches the one we got right there. And then same thing, we're going to put a spruce trapdoor to get in and out, then 2 more stripped spruce wood. Then you can grab a brewing stand, place it on the end right there. Over here we'll place a few cups, then we're going to place a barrel lying on its side right there with a tripwire hook tap, and then same thing just here, barrel lying on its side with a tripwire hook tap. Okay, so now we're ready to build all our seating. So come around to the back right here, and against this back wall we're just going to place spruce planks just underneath the windows. Now, where this middle window is, we're going to place a spruce fence right there, then skip a block, place another spruce fence, and then we're going to place spruce trapdoors on top, like so, to make a little table. And on each side of that table, we're going to place 3 spruce slabs for people to put their bottoms on, and then using the stripped dark oak with the rounded edges, just looking from the top, so we've got a little change in texture between them. We're going to put some backrests. Now, right on the side here, on the right hand side, we're going to build a pillar 3 blocks tall with our stripped spruce wood. And then we're going to build a little cross beam across the top like so. Now come into this little room that we've just created. And using our stripped dark wood, again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, with the seats in front using the spruce slabs. Then we'll go spruce fence there, and we're going to run our spruce trapdoors all the way along to make a table. Then 4 spruce slabs again there, 4 seats, and then we only need to put 3 backrests in right there. And over in this corner, we're going to do exactly what we just did here, but without that little beam. So just come along here, and from above we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with the stripped dark oak wood. then four spruce slabs, then a spruce fence table leg there, one there with 4 spruce trapdoors all the way along to make our table. And we've already got all our backrests in place, so we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with these slabs. And now, guys, our bottom floor is completely done. The only thing we have to do now is make sure we don't get any mobs spawn. So just run around the entire area, replacing blocks in the floor with jack-o'-lanterns for light, and then put some light grey carpet over the top. And just do that as many times as you like until you are sure you've gotten rid of all the spawning spaces. Okay, now we're ready to put a ceiling on this thing. And I didn't do it when I built that one, but it sort of makes sense. We've got this cross beam right here. We might as well continue that all the way along to the front there. It won't make any difference. And it does look a little bit neater, doesn't it? So now what you want to do is grab spruce slabs. And at this level, we're just going to fill in every single little gap here, except for where our staircase is. Alrighty guys, swing around to the front of our building, and against the shutters on the windows, we're going to be placing 2 of these dark oak stripped logs with the nice rounded edges on them. Just like that, and then grab some dark oak slabs, and running right from the edge there, we're just going to run these all the way along, like so, all the way to the end, and grab some jungle leaves. We're going to place 3 there, and 3 there with our jungle trapdoors in front, placing them at the top, and flipping them down so we've got that dark bit right at the bottom. Then grab some spruce fences, I'm going to run it all the way across the front, and right to the edge here, and then add an extra 2 onto the end one, just like so. And then against these ones in the middle, we're going to put 2 more fences right there. Okay, now come along to where we've got this bit of exposed ending of the log, and we're going to come up 3 more, then place a temp one, and we're going to make it lying on its side, like so, sticking out by 1 block, and then 3 spruce planks. Then we're going to grab our logs again and come up 3, and we're going to do the same thing here, lying on its side, but we're going to come out an extra one so it's sitting on top of that fence with a spruce button on top, and just do the same thing over here. Okay, continuing with our stripped dark oak, we're going to come up another 2 on top of those, and then we're going to place 2 more pillars right here, and they are going to go all the way up to 1 block taller than the other ones on the sides. Now we're going to place a dark oak door in the middle there, placing it from the inside, upside down spruce stairs, spruce planks, and we might as well put the door in for the next floor on top of that with a spruce plank above, and then we're just going to fill up the gaps here with more spruce planks. And the windows are pretty simple. We're just going to place 3 spruce planks along there. You can put it in your glass, and shutters on each side. And we're also going to place some spruce signs across the top right there. Alright, back to the spruce planks. We're going to place 2 right there, 2 there, and then grab some spruce slabs. I'm going to place a line of them, building a little balcony, and we're also going to come out 1 in a little horseshoe shape with 3 spruce trapdoors right there, then 2 fence with 1 up the top, another 2 spruce fence, 1 up the top, and you're going to have to place some temporary blocks here. We're going to place 5 along the front, and then jungle trapdoors like so, and break those, and then we're going to get our jungle trapdoors against the fence, flip those down, same over here, and we've got a nice little balcony. Now down below here we're going to add a lantern on each side right there, and then grab some spruce fence gates. We're going to place 1 right on the end, same thing all the way over to this side, and then grab some brown carpet, and let's spawn proof this little area here. Alrighty guys, that is the front pretty much done, but now we're going to swing around here and place in some coarse dirt right there with our spruce trapdoors in front, and you guessed it, berry bushes right there. Now we're going to place 2 fence right there and 2 there, so not right on the end, but just 1 block back. And then we're going to come up 2, so same thing on this side. Then with your stripped dark oak, come up 4, and then we're going to come across, have it sitting on top of the fence. But we're going to break that and replace it with another one lying on its side. And same thing here. So come up 4, 2 across, break that, and 2 toward the back. Now we're going to put an extra one on top right there. Now in the middle, we're going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till it's level with those. Now come behind, and we're going to do another one right behind it, and 3 blocks there, and 3 blocks right there. Now at the front, we're going to grab some spruce stairs. We're going to put 2 upside down right there, 2 upside down right there, then come up to the very top, and then we're going to put 2 right way up spruce stairs. And behind these, just going to have spruce planks and spruce planks, same there. And you can go ahead and put your glass in, not at the front, but at the back. And there are no shutters on these windows. And then just to stop anything spawning, we're going to put a lantern there and there. And then on each side of this couldn't be easier. We're just going to connect that right there. And then over in this corner, we're going to do the same thing. So we're just going to bring that along, sticking out by 1. Pretty easy. And on each side, this is identical. We're just going to come up 3 there with spruce planks on the bottom. Now grab your dark oak slabs, and we're going to run a line of them right here. And then we're going to run our spruce fence across the front. And then with some jungle leaves, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fence on the end. Then you can put in your windows and shutters and do the same thing over there. And that's what you'll have when you're done, and we'll do the rest of the little gizmos in the corner there when we do the back wall. So now we're going to do a bit of a roof here, so just put a spruce fence right there, and then grab some dark oak slabs. I'm going to run 3 across the top, like so. Then dark oak planks, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 in the middle, then grab some slabs, put 1 either side, and you can see the nice curve of the roof we have here. So we're just going to bring that out by another 2 blocks, and then on the sides we're going to put an extra one coming down like so. Then underneath we're going to put another slab right there, and then dark oak trapdoors. Okay, now come around to the back of our building, and we're going to place temporary blocks right here, and then grab your stripped dark oak, the ones with the nice rounded edges. Going to place 1 on top of all of these, and then break that, and we're going to place 1 looking up at it. This is just to get our textures going in the right directions. Then grab some dark oak slabs, 1 in the corner, then run a line of them all the way across like so, and they will have jungle leaves on top of them, not the ones in the corner, just the ones in the middle there, and then jungle trapdoors against those. Then grab yourself a spruce fence gate, and we'll place the fence gate right there with a fence on the end, and then we'll bring that up an extra 2. We can plonk a lantern there, and we'll copy it on this side. Lantern, 1, 2, 3 spruce fences, and then a fence gate. Alright, now we're going to build a bit of a frame, so come around to where this exposed ending of a log is, and we're going to come up 4, and then we're going to come across 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. And it looks like I've done this one wrong. We don't want that sticking out, we just want it coming up 4, we'll go across 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down here we're going to put upside down spruce stairs with our glass panes in there, and we're not putting shutters on this one. So now we've done that, we're going to place a spruce plank right there, a spruce plank right there, and then we're going to run spruce planks up next to these guys. And next to these spruce planks, we're going to come up 6 stripped dark oak with a dark oak plank on top, and we'll add a little bit of extra spruce wood on each side. Then we're going to go dark oak across here, skip 2 blocks and 3 more dark oak, then 2 spruce planks, and you can put a window in here, and this one will have shutters on it. And then nice and easy down here, 3 spruce, upside down spruce stair, and then place a dark oak door from this side. And it's looking nice and boring. So let's add a little bit more detail. We'll put 2 spruce fences up right here with a spruce fence gate connecting it to the building. Then you can run some dark oak slabs across the front and across the back, and then across the front some dark oak trapdoors. So we've got a little bit of cover from the rain. Okay, the final side, right in the middle, we're going to build a column of 4 dark oak. Then we're going to skip 2 blocks and another column of 4. Do that on each side. Then next to this one, we're going to do a column of 3 and a column of 3 right here, and 2 planks down the bottom, and we can run this log all the way over the top like so. Put in your glass and shutters, and over here same thing, we're going to put in a column of 3 there, a column of 3 here, planks down the bottom, and run a log across the top, and same thing, glass and shutters. But on the ones in the middle, we're just going to put 2 spruce there, 2 spruce there, same at the top, they are going to be spruce as well. And these ones have glass, but these 2 do not have shutters. And that is what it should be looking like. So next I want you to grab your dark oak slabs, and we're going to place 5 along there and 5 along here, and just below the windows we're going to place 4 jungle leaves on each side. Then you can grab some fences. We're just going to run them all the way around like that, and another one on the end. So we're just circling these jungle leaves like so, and then we're also going to put a dark oak plank there, same there, with lanterns hanging off. Well, we've still got the second floor interior to do, but before we do that, let's do a little bit of the roof, not the whole thing. So come around to the front and to this log right here. I'm going to place a dark oak slab on top with one just to the side. Same thing over here. And on top of the one to the side, we're going to place another slab, and we're just going to staircase this all the way till we get to the top, and then join it up with this one. So once you've done that, we are going to come out another 2 slabs, and this is against the top slab, so not these bottom ones, against the top. So let's bring that out 2 more all the way down. Then when we get to the end here, we're going to place 1 there, 2 more in front, and then you can put 1 on top of the fence, 1 in front, and 1 behind. And that is the shape of our roof, and we'll also throw a lantern in there so we don't get anything spawning on that top balcony. And then come around to the back of your building, and we're going to place a dark oak slab on top of each of these fences, and that's as far as the roof protrudes. It doesn't come out any further than that, but it might be easier to start from the top. So we're going to place a dark oak plank right in the middle with 2 slabs coming out of the top of that, and now we have the shape of our roof. So we're just going to keep coming down half a slab every time. When you get to bits like this, just place 2 slabs right there and bring it all the way down until we connect to our one sitting on the fence. And the last little bit of detail here is we're going to grab some dark oak trapdoors, and every second bit right here we're just going to throw 1 in like so, and then on the ones in between we're going to place dark oak slabs. And one thing I forgot, you want to lay your brown carpet all the way along the back of the building so we don't get any beasties spawn. So now we are ready to do the interior, guys. So come across to where our staircase is, and we're going to build a pillar of dark oak up by 3 blocks on each side right there, with a dark oak fence and 3 dark oak fence gates right there. Then we're going to put fence gate, fence, and fence gate, fence, so nobody falls in when they're drunk and breaks their neck. Now come along to the front here, and you see we've got these bits of log sticking out right there. We don't actually want those. We're going to replace them with a beam going straight up, and then place 2 dark oak there, and we're going to run this all the way across to the other end, and that'll connect right there. So do the same thing here, and this is our main hallway. We're also going to put a cross beam right there, then 2 cross beams where these pillars are, and then a cross beam right on the end. And for a bit of lighting in here, we're going to hang lanterns right there, and a lantern at the front and a lantern at the back, so they should all line up nicely Nice and pretty. So we will start with this room right here. And what you want to do is place spruce planks like so on either side. Then in the middle, we're going to put a bit of stripped dark oak across there. Then place our spruce door from this side. And then right on the edge of this chimney, we're going to place 3 spruce blocks up like so. And I will throw the interior in and show you what it looks like. And that is it. Nothing too fancy at all. Chest, bed. These bedside tables are just planks with trapdoors in front, flower and a lantern. Now we're going to do the room on the opposite side of the hall. So right where this bit of dark oak finishes, we're going to build up 3 more dark oak till it connects there. We'll put our cross beam in, and we're also going to put another pillar in there with some spruce planks. Now for the door, we're going to go 2 planks coming across like so, and then 1 line of them there with our stripped dark oak across the top, and we'll place our spruce door from the inside, and I will decorate this place. And once again, it is very, very minimalist, nothing to it at all. Couple of beds, flower pot, bedside tables. Now we're going to do the room right next to it, and this is where our big 3 tall windows are. So we're going to continue that crossbeam across. Where it meets, we're going to come down 3 dark oak, and then we'll put another pillar in right beside it with our planks right there. So that matches that other side. Now we're going to go 6 planks there, 6 right here. We'll do our little cross bit of dark oak, and then place our spruce door from the inside, and we're going to do a bit of a funny ceiling in here. So grab dark oak slabs and run 5 of them across there just at the top of the window, and then we're going to come down on an angle, and then the last one on an angle again, and I'll decorate. And once again, nothing fancy here. Double bed, bedside table with our trapdoor in front, and then just a chest and a lantern sitting on a stripped dark oak block. So next we're going to do the room in this corner, but we need to leave some access for anyone coming up the stairs here. So we're just going to put a spruce pillar right there, and then spruce planks all the way across like so, and then we'll put a beam across the top of that. So then for the front here, pretty easy. Planks, planks, cross beam, and then we'll grab our spruce door. And once again, very minimal design. But while we're here, we might head over to this chimney, and we'll just place an upside down spruce stair right there, and we'll put a flower in just for a bit of extra decoration. Now for the last room, most of the walls are up. We're just going to put a line of spruce planks there, 2 lines of them here. We'll do our little crossbar of dark oak and our spruce door. Now this last room isn't actually a bedroom. This is our access up to the attic, which is just used for storage. So I might show you the decorations for this room. So next to the door there, we're just going to place a bit of stripped dark oak with our lantern. Then across here, we're going to place 4 spruce planks in the corner near the door, 2 bookshelves, planks on top, and we might put a little table in here using some dark oak trapdoors. Now we're going to put a spruce stair right there. I'm going to come up, turn the corner, stair, stair, and then the last one has to be a slab. Otherwise, we're not going to have enough headroom to get up. And once you've done that, just grab some dark oak slabs, and we'll put a ceiling on this room too, but just on this side, so we can still get down our stairs. Alright guys, now it is time to put a ceiling on this entire second floor. And we're going to do that with dark oak slabs, so just fill in every single gap apart from where our stairs are, and then right here you can just fill that in like so. And I must have left this bit out just next to the chimney. We've got a spruce plank wall there. We'll just do a little cross beam right at the top with our stripped dark oak. Now come along to where our staircase is, and just opposite right here we're going to place 2 dark oak planks straight up with a slab on top, and then over next to the chimney, same thing, 2 planks with a slab on top. Now next to our staircase, same thing here, 2 planks, slab on top, and then skipping 5 blocks, we're going to do the same there. Now we're going to connect these slabs at the top all the way along, and that should match up nicely with your roof. And once you've connected these, don't fill in the center of the room just yet, but on each side you can go ahead and fill in all of your roof. So this side of the roof where the chimney is super duper easy to do, but it gets a bit more complicated on this side. We've got this funny thing in the way. So what you want to do is the first 3 lines of slabs, you just run them across until they hit the dark oak logs, and then the rest you just want to connect them together like so. So we've got a fair bit of a roof on now, guys. So what you want to do is, still using your dark oak slabs, come on the inside, and where we've got these pillars, just build that back until it touches the roof, and then you can fill in all this space in here as well. We don't need that, just leave it 2 blocks deep from the edge of these pillars and do that all the way along. Same thing here, that is a mess. Okay, our attic should be looking a lot neater now, and this is just for storage, so we're just going to throw in a few chests and barrels to decorate the place. So come along to where your staircase is, and we're going to put a little table in here first. So we'll begin with some dark oak planks, and we'll just put some slabs right there, throw a chest in, and then we're going to do 2 temporary blocks right there with upside down spruce stairs against them, and we'll finish the table with some slabs. And now we'll put some lighting in, so I'll end on each end of the table, and you can hang lanterns from the ends around here. Just make sure you've got enough light that no beasties are spawning. And then it is completely up to you guys. Just decorate the place with some barrels and chests. And now that's done, it is simply a matter of finishing our roof. And the last thing to do, guys, which is optional, is to spawn proof the roof with some dark oak buttons. And it's very helpful so you don't get a creeper on your head, but also think it looks really good. And with the placement of that last button, we are done, guys. That is how to build my Austrian inn. It was a long tutorial. Let's never ever do that again. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Cheers, I'm Cortezerino. I'll see you later.